Hi, I'm Jim Cotta, and I'm here with Justin and Mill. We're going to do a golf-specific workout using the Concept2 rower and a golf club, piece of equipment that most golfers have. So pretty simple here. We're going to do an exercise on the rower, an exercise using the golf club. We're going to go back and forth. There's 6 exercises total, so it's a little bit of a circuit. We're going to get the heart rate up using the rower. We're going to do some golf-specific exercises just using a golf club. Okay, so the first thing Justin's going to start with here is he's going to row just using the legs. Okay, so he's going to go for 30 seconds, and all he's doing is working on that push-off. Okay, his upper body is maintaining a good posture. Okay, so we are working the stabilizer muscles in the core, the abdominals, lower back, even the upper back. Okay, real important postural muscles for golf, but working on some strength and power by pushing off with those legs. Okay, he's got another 10 seconds. Good job. Okay, now he's going to go into what I call a hip hinge. Okay, so his knees are slightly bent, and he's coming forward and coming back. He's not going to feel a lot of resistance. This is more or less just to get used to that motion of the hip hinge. Real important motion for golfers to have a good hip hinge. Okay, so you can maintain that posture. And he's going to do this for 30 seconds. Arms are extended, just using the muscles in the lower back. He's keeping a nice posture. He's going about 30 degrees past neutral and about 30 degrees beyond it. Okay, good. He's got 10 more seconds. One more. Good. Okay, now he's going to come up off the rower. He's going to get the golf club. This is called half kneeling long turns. Okay, he's going to have one knee on the seat of the rower, other legs forward. Arms are extended up. Okay, he's going to lean forward slightly so he feels a stretch in his hip flexor, and he's going to rotate into the leg. Okay, arms are extended, arms are locked out. Great stretch for the hip flexor, up into the psoas, abdominal area. Okay, and then he's also stretching out the lats. Great mobility exercise to get more shoulder turn in your golf swing. He's going to do that 10 times to one side. When he's done with 10, he's going to switch. Other knee down. Other leg forward. When he comes forward into that slight hip flexor stretch, you kind of want to tuck your pelvis under too. You don't want to let your butt sit back. You want to keep that butt tucked under. You'll feel it more into your psoas. And you go just as far as you can, maintaining stability with the lower body. See how he's getting no movement in his lower body, and that's good. If your leg is flaring out, okay, you're trying to go too far. Okay, he's done that 10 times each side. Now he's going to get back on the rower, and we're just going to do a regular row for 1 minute. Just a normal speed row, maybe get up to about 30 strokes per minute. Good, he's working on driving off with his legs, finishing with the upper body. We're getting a little conditioning in here, along with working some of those muscles in the upper back. Good, again, he's starting the movement with his legs, finishing with his upper body, working on that sequence. The better your sequence in the rowing motion, the higher you're going to be able to get those watts up. Same thing with a golf swing. The better your sequence is, starting with the lower body, finishing with the arms and the club, the more distance you're going to get, the more power you're going to produce. Good, he's got about 10 more seconds. Good, he's done. Okay. Next, Justin's going to come off. We're going to do some lateral bounding. Okay. So just using the golf club as a marker on the ground. Okay. He's going to do some side-to-side hops here. Okay. Back and forth is one. Each time he's going to stick the landing for about a second. Okay. So we're working on balance, and then we're also working on that lateral push-off. Okay. So working that glute medius, working the glute, those stabilizer muscles in the golf swing. Really good for getting a little bit more power in that push-off in the golf swing, but also working on that balance. Okay, so he's going to go back and forth 10 times. I think he's almost got about 10 in him. Good. Okay, now he's back onto the rower. Okay, this time on the rower, he's just going to do an upright row. So we're really just focusing on the upper body, okay? Slight bend in his knee, and he's pulling in a little bit higher, okay? Great exercise to work these muscles in the upper back, the rhomboids, the rear delts. Really important to be strong back here. If you see people that are slumped forward a lot in their golf swing, those shoulders are pulled forward, they have that bad posture, it's because these muscles back here are weak. Okay, so he's going to do this for a minute. Really focus on pulling with these muscles up here. Maintaining a good posture in the lower back. Good job, Justin. He's got about 10 more seconds, I think, in him. Maybe 20, I don't know. Good, and rest. Good. Okay. And then the last exercise using the golf club. Standing up, these are called Stork Turns. Okay? You're going to lock in one foot right behind the knee, and we're working on opening the hips and closing the hips. Okay, he's doing a great job of keeping that upper body still, so we're working on a dissociated movement pattern. Okay, real important to be able to dissociate your upper body and your lower body in the golf swing. This is what's going to increase power if you can start your golf swing with that lower body without moving the upper body at the same time. So not only is this, you know, a mobility exercise, it's also a coordination exercise. And he's working on a little bit of balance. We're using the golf club to stabilize. If you get more advanced with this exercise, you can take the golf club away. Good? Okay. And then lastly, we're going to finish this circuit with a stretch. Using the rower, we're getting a lot of lat work in, so we want to stretch out those lats a little bit. So we're doing kind of a standing lat stretch. And then Justin's just going to push the seat forward, hold it for about 5 seconds, release it. And we're going to do that 3 times. Hold for 5. Great stretch for the shoulders and back into the lats. Good, that's 3. Now he's going to take one arm across a little bit on the seat, push it out. We're going to isolate this lat on the right side. Again, hold it for 5 seconds. We'll do that 3 times. Say, with all this rowing that we've been doing for a golf workout, we want to make sure that we stretch out those muscles too. Okay, so we're strengthening the muscles, but we're also lengthening the muscles. Real important to have loose lats in the golf swing. When you elevate those arms in your golf swing, that's all your lats going on stretch. Great job.